Hey, this is Dave from Cabrinha Kites, and I'm here at the 2017 Cabrinha Kites product launch for America. Just give you a little talk about the FX. It's something which has been in our range for like a year and a half now, and just want to give you a behind-the-scenes take on how it came around and some of the things we encountered on the way. So the FX was a kite which we wanted to fill a gap. There was something in our range between a switchblade and a chaos, and there was a market for a freestyle kite, but not a full hardcore kite like the chaos. So that's kind of where the FX was going to sit. And we started development on it, and Pat Goodman was doing some development in Taiwan. So he basically designed the first kites, he shipped them out to Taiwan, he tested them himself to start with, and they seemed to be functioning pretty well. And then he gave a trip out to Maui, and he turned up to Maui with these kites, and there was a few sizes. And yeah, he wanted us to go out as a test team to just go out and fully put them through the paces of what it needs to do. So I went out that day, and the kite actually performed really well, like the sample we had, and it was riding nice, and I could unhook, and you can unhook, and it actually had some slack in the thing, so you could do some passes and things. And then obviously one of the key things we wanted on the FX, because we've got a guy like Nick Jacobson who's going to be the rider associated with it, was it needs to loop, and it needs to do like a hooked in mega loop kind of style. So that was a test, and I came into the beach, and Pat Goodman's like, okay, time to go out and loop that thing. And like I left the beach, and I jumped and I looped, and it literally went halfway, and that was it. And it was just like a free fall drop. So I thought, okay, maybe I kind of messed up on that one, let's try it again. I went out, I jumped, bigger jump, loop, halfway, like free fall drop, just exploded on the water. So I came in and swapped it to the other test guy, Phil, sent him out, and exactly the same thing. And basically it turned out the kite performed pretty good in freestyle, but wasn't so hot on a kite loop. But pretty much in a day, we did a whole load of bridle modifications on this. We actually hand-tied a whole load of new bridles that evening. Went out the following day, and yeah, first loop was like a good loop, and it just swung up to 12 and fully caught you. And it's probably the best like mega looping kite we've ever had in our range. So that's a little behind the scenes. The knees are still a little bit sore from that one, and thanks Pat Goodman for making me go do it a couple of times. But yeah, it turned out pretty good, and we're all super stoked with how the kite is and how it's been received on the market. So yeah, there's the FX. If you have any questions about the FX and you want to get your hands on one, go to the guys at mackiteboarding.com.
You know, sometimes the subscribe button is just too easy to push, yet so few people push it. Well, we're not going to make it easy for you. Our button moves. While it might take you a second to catch it, if you do, I can promise we will keep you up to date on the latest gear reviews, trick tips, and other fun kiteboarding related topics. Did you get it? Good for you. That's some serious mouse skills. Wait, did you click it? I don't actually know, as I'm just a voice on your computer. Well, I'll take your word for it. After all, I won't be missing out if you don't click. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call in the shop at 800-622-4655. Or you can head on over to our live chat with the link provided below in the description.